Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. As always, before we read stories, we have to get our wiggles out. Can you stand up for me, please? I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my ears. And I wiggle my nose. I wiggle my shoulders. And I wiggle my chin. I stretch my arms wide, and I pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows. I wiggle my knees. I hop like a bunny. And I smile and say, cheese. Now I have no more wiggles left in me, and I'll sit on the floor as still as can be. Fantastic. So we're going to read a book today that we're actually giving away in One Book for Colorado. And One Book Colorado is actually a statewide initiative to get a free picture book into the hands of every 4-year-old in Colorado. So if you are a family with a 4-year-old, you can stop into the library or onto the bookmobile between now and the 25th, and we can get you a free copy of this book. So let's read it today. This is The Little Red Fort by Brenda Maier, pictures by Sonia Sanchez. Ruby's mind was always full of ideas. One day she found some old boards. "Who wants to help me build something?" she asked her brothers. Oscar Lee pretended not to hear her. Rodrigo gave her a look that could melt popsicles. Jose almost fell off the fence. "You don't know how to build anything," they said. Was that very nice? Ruby shrugged. "Then I guess I'll learn." And she did. "Who wants to help me draw the plants?" Ruby asked. The boys clutched their sides and howled with laughter. "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "Then I'll draw them myself." And she did. Satisfied with her plans, Ruby asked, "Who wants to help me gather the supplies?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I'll gather them myself." And she did. When all the supplies were gathered, Ruby asked, "Who wants to help me cut the boards?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I'll cut them myself." And she did. When all the boards were neatly cut, Ruby sang, "Who wants to help me hammer in the nails?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I'll hammer them myself." And she did. Ruby's creation was complete. Who wants to help, or who wants to play in my fort? Me, said Oscar Lee. Let's go, said Rodrigo. I'll play, said Jose. I'm not busy anymore. Not so fast, Ruby said. You didn't help me draw the plans, or gather the supplies, or cut the boards, or hammer the nails. You said I didn't know how to build, and you laughed at me. I'm going to play in the fort by myself. And she did. We didn't want to play anyway, the boys said. But they did. So they huddled, whispered, and got straight to work. Oscar Lee made a mailbox. Rodrigo planted flowers. Jose painted the fort fire engine red. And Ruby was delighted. That evening, the boys followed a delicious aroma to the fort warming party. Who wants to help me clean this plate? Said Ruby. We do, said the boys. What's on the plate? Looks like cookies. And they did. The end. So we're going to do some rhymes about construction. Can you stand up for me, please? Cranes reach up. Cranes reach down. Cranes reach out. And all around. Let's try that again. Cranes reach up. Cranes reach down. Cranes reach out. And all around. Fantastic. Can you show me your hand? 5 little nails standing straight and steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I come with my hammer ready. And bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. How many nails are left to pound? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little nails standing straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. And bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. How many nails are left to pound? 1, 2, 3. 3 little nails standing straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. And bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. How many nails are left to pound? 1, 2. 2 little nails standing straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. And bam, bam, bam. Excuse me. 1 nail goes down. How many nails are left to pound? 1. 1 little nail standing straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. And bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. How many nails are left to pound? That's right, 0. 0 nails. So, at the end of this book, they do show how to build a fort of your own. You can make one out of wood, like Ruby did, or you can use your bed, or maybe chairs and a blanket, or a cardboard box, or a snow fort. And if you make those forts and you send a picture to Andrea at clearviewlibrary.org, we'll make a social media post surrounding that. All right, let's get our clapping hands out and say goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. For those who might want it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye! Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. Miss you.